Hi everyone, welcome to Pick a Card reading. This is What is Your Glow Up? As requested. We have 3 cards to choose. Each of them has another card to add to your glow up. And this is Group 1, Freedom. Group 2, Awakened Awareness. And Group 3, Vulnerability. I'll see you in your groups. Hi, Group 1, you chose Freedom. I'm already seeing that your glow up might have something to do with just how you express yourself freely without really taking in or absorbing much of what others think about you. And also you have this ability to just shine as you speak. You have very good communication skills, I see. And I'm seeing it specifically because of the moth's heart, how it shines. It's just the ability that you have to speak with your heart open. And maybe your glow up is public speaking, your glow up is just expression in general. I don't know if some of you are getting to practice theater or anything that has to do with expressing stand-up comedy, something like that, poetry. And your second card, yes, because your third eye is pretty open. I already got that here with the eyes. You have all these past lives or guides or ancestors or angels, whatever you believe in, that follow you through this speech of life that you do always. Your third eye chakra is pretty open when you speak up. You're able to sense who is projecting themselves on you because of their traumas, and to not really take it in and taking the judgment that they have for you when you speak up. So I see that freedom of expression is your glow up. Yes. And if you don't already, you might want to consider doing something related to communication, blogging, or anything, like I said, even like being on a stage and doing that. Yes, because the power comes from up here. You're very, very guarded and loved by your guides. Yes, in your past lives, as I get from the DNA here, in your past lives, you would also speak up. You might have gone through a lot of struggle in order for your message to get delivered, in order for you to be free to speak it. You might have written in newspapers the truth. You wanted justice. That's what I'm hearing. You advocated for those who don't have a voice, and that's what people admire about you. That is your glow up. Group number 1, freedom of expression and inspiring others to free themselves from judgment or fear, to finally speak up. That is all I have for you, Group 1. Hello, Group 2. You chose Awakened Awareness here. I'm feeling that your glow up has to do with you being able to tap into what is real in this matrix, in this 3D matrix that we're in. You're probably able to tap into 4D or even 5D. Yeah, you're very multidimensional. You might struggle sometimes with focusing and just really concentrating on one reality only, because you can access all these dimensions. Not to say in the dream world as well, but awake in this 3D too. Yeah, I'm seeing that you're just very perceptive. For example, you're able to see that birds or something's communicating you a message, and you feel it. You might not hear them talk per se or anything, but you hear it. in your soul. You're able to tap in what messages come through the cosmos to you. Yeah. And you have Manifesta card. Yeah. And thanks to that, you're able to manifest. You know, this is not a real, only one dimension reality we're living in. You know that because of your awakened awareness, and therefore you're able to manifest like a video game. You know that you're in a multi-dimensional universe and multi-universe, and it comes to you very easily to manifest. So if you haven't already, you are in the process of accessing this full manifestation, and that is your glow up. Believe in it, because that is your glow up. And even though people might see your glow up as something weird, or you like, you know, getting distracted all the time, or seeing a flower or a bee that just flew by, or seeing its clouds shape in the sky, just know that it's because you have this awakened awareness, and don't take the judgment of others in, because it might be hard as being this so awakened being, you know. And when you can tap into just loving and accepting yourself, and you glow up without calling yourself weird, you will manifest. You can manifest abundance. You can manifest it in any sense: money, material, love. The abundance is there for you. Yes, look at all these flowers, all this abundance that you have. And as I was saying, all these universes, these bubbles are all the dimensions you're able to tap in. And sometimes they come through very simple ways, through very simple little beings that we think are little, but really are so perceptive, just like you are, like butterflies, you know? Yeah. So pay attention to that and open up yourself to flourish, so you can manifest, because you have that manifesting, generating ability glow up in you. Yes, embrace it. That is your glow up, being able to manifest. I'm hearing for some of you, you're able to manifest even your purpose coming to you, you know. You might think that, oh, perhaps maybe you struggle a lot with organizing stuff, and then you manifest something that will help you organize yourself and your surroundings, such as your dream job, which is, I don't know, something that has to do with perception. Perhaps doing cinematography, making movies or something, and you're able to organize all of that, and you manifested the one thing you thought was your block coming to you as your dream. Everything is connected. Yes. I'm hearing you are the dream and the dreamer. Your glow up is your manifestation, group 2. Your awakened awareness is able to open up yourself to manifest just anything, tap into anything. Perhaps you can read people very well, and that will be another manifestation of abundance, helping others, and just bringing everything that you ever wanted to yourself by doing so, because you have this gift of perception and of manifestation, and believing that this is a reality you make, that you mold. And if you have played video games before about creating worlds and such as stuff, you know that it's not without a purpose. You are a magician. So that is your glow up, group 2. Hello, group 3. You chose vulnerability, and along with that, you got gracious receptivity. Your glow up has to do with being able to navigate emotions. I see. Being able to travel through the emotions and get out of these cycles that you've been taught all these generations and past lives. Yes, it has to do with you letting yourself, per se, being burnt in order to burn and transmute all these past cycles, because you let yourself be vulnerable. You sit with your emotions. Perhaps you could be an emotional coach, some kind of therapist, but that is your glow up. You attract a lot of kids, I'm hearing. Yes, the child energy is within you because you're so vulnerable and honest to yourself, and you are this just this beautiful dragon-like energy that guards the magic of this planet. And I'm also feeling that you're very grateful most of the time. You accept people as they are, and people sense that about you, and that makes you really glow, and they want to give you because you give so much. You adapt to any situation, and you don't hold their resentment, or you don't hold some oppressive energy in you. You adapt really well. I'm seeing here with the hummingbirds, and you really take that in, being vulnerable with it, sit with it to transmute the cycles and navigate through that, and that is your glow up. You're able to be vulnerable, and you give that energy to others as well. They trust in you, and they feel like they can be vulnerable with you. You're like an earth angel, I'm hearing, you guys. That is just so beautiful. Yes, you might think you're very sad most of the time, but it's really you doing your work, and that takes a lot of strength. To be vulnerable is one of the things that I personally think take the most strength of our beings in this earthly reincarnation, where we are emotion-based humans, we are beings of sadness, anger, and most of it love, because you can transmute that, navigate that, be vulnerable with it, and have so much compassion. People want you to hear their stories, and people want to hear your stories that you have to say. It's important to them too, I'm hearing. They want your wisdom. They want to hear about your experience and how you do it. How do you do this? That is so hard for most of us, being vulnerable. Yes, that is your glow up group number 3. That's all I have for you.